Cashy, cashy, cashy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. So you saw it. You saw it, man. You saw it. You saw what happened last night. We get some more time to, marinate on it. Some more time to think about it. Some more time to diagnose how we feel about said situation. And, it's kind of not sitting well with me. Now, listen, the loss, we could deal with the loss. We can deal with the loss. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about the loss in a minute. But shout out to everybody, man, that been copping the hurt season hats and all of that stuff. Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I mean? 8-1. We took our first L, division opponent. It was a very high chance that it would come within the division. But it's not nothing for us to be mad about or upset about. Come on, man. Come on. The plays was there to beat that team. We didn't execute on key plays. And it is what it is. It is what it is at this point. We got to flush it and we got to take care of business because as it still stands, this is the bottom line. As it still stands, we still the top of the conference. We still the top of the conference. We still the class of the conference. We got beat by a divisional opponent. I'm not mad at that. In fact, congratulations to the Commanders, YouTubers. Listen, run y'all lap. Run your movie. Run your movie right now this week. This is y'all movie to run. I'm not upset about that. I've been running my movie for 8 straight summers. I'm not upset about that. You know what I mean? You listen, Louis T, Rio, it's enjoyed. Enjoy it. Y'all the only ones that do it. You never heard me say we was going 17-0 on this channel. So somebody was going to be happy and somebody was going to be able to have a field day with being the first team to knock off the undefeated team. The 72 Dolphins are talked about since 72, since before a lot of us were born, myself included, way before I was born. They talked about in high regard because nobody's been able to do what they've done. But it is what it is, man. A lot of things didn't go right for the Philadelphia Eagles yesterday. We could talk about the obvious things. We could talk about, it's so much we could talk about, man. First of all, I want to start off with time of possession. And I want to start off with, some of the inaccurate reporting and just the wrongful slander that's being thrown on Jalen Hurts' name right now. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with none of that type of stuff, man. People are making, claims that he can't throw a team back in the game and all this, that, and the third. That's cap. That's fraudulent activity, y'all. Fraudulent activity. And these are people that, I got respect for that's just saying anything. Now, listen, I understand we lost, but keep it a bean. Keep it real. Keep it real. It's a thing called time of possession. And the Washington Commanders had 40 minutes with the ball to our 19 minutes. More than double the time the Commanders' offense was on the field. The Commanders did a phenomenal job of executing on third down, 12 out of 21 on third down and 1 for 1 on fourth. They did a phenomenal job of executing long drives. You talk about a 16-play drive, 14-play drive, 13-play drive, 12-play drive. They scored 5 straight times on offense. 5 straight times on offense. Now, I will say this. When teams control time of possession like that, you know what I mean? Your offense got to come out there and match that type of energy. Now, I will say that. I'm an advocate and believe in that. When they score, if you got the firepower to do it, you score. But a lot of things happened in the game. A.J. Brown wasn't himself, was in and out, appeared to be a little gimpy. But them not excuses, though. You know what I mean? When it all boiled down to it, Jalen Hurts brought that game up to a 2-point lead by the Commanders. And then some funny business happened. That killed the drive with the face mask and Dallas Goedert. Listen, I'm not mad about the face mask. I'm not mad. Listen, I am mad about the non-call. You know what I mean? Whether it was called or not, Dallas Goedert would possibly still be missing the time that he's missing. But you got to call that for those type of reasons. You know what I mean? Not only do we get the call, not only do we not get the call, we also are without our tight end for a period of time that we don't even know of right now. You know what I mean? But luckily, 3 weeks ago, a practice window was opened up for Tyree Jackson, so hopefully he should be coming back. He ain't played football in a long time, so I'm not really expecting a lot out of him. You know what I mean? But listen, man, the NFL got to do something about, reviewing calls that result in 15-yard penalties. You know what I mean? Imagine a player getting hit hard, helmet to helmet, and it not being called. You know what I mean? And this dude is concussed. Nothing was called. He dropped the ball and he fumbled. Basically, it was something, it wasn't that drastic, But come on, man, Dallas Goedert's shoulder is messed up, and he didn't even get the call on a blatant call that it looked like the referee was looking right at. That was wild to me, man. That was wild to me, man. So, I just want Dallas Goedert to get healthy. That's a blow to us, you know what I mean? Because we are clinging on at the moment at 8-1 to that top seed. We own the tiebreaker with Minnesota, you know what I'm saying? And Minnesota is right on our bumper, right on our bumper. You know what I mean? We got to finish our food. The only thing going for us right now, as far as that number 1 seed goes, is that we beat Minnesota. It just was a clinic by the Washington Commanders yesterday. A complete clinic by the Washington Commanders. A clinic on how to keep a good offense off the field. They did it. They did it. You know what I mean? They did their job. They did what everybody else couldn't do. See, people were so hell-bent on trying to figure out how to stop Jalen Hurts in the offense and how to expose Jalen Hurts, because everybody don't believe in his ability. Instead, what the Washington Commanders did, and kudos to them, they used the Patrick Mahomes formula. Let's just not give him the ball. Let's have these long, grounded out drives and not let them get into rhythm. Now, it worked to an extent, but, it really didn't really work. It really didn't work, in my opinion. You know what I mean? It was the best case that I've seen this year on how to, stifle the Philadelphia Eagles in their offense. It was the best case. Jalen Hurts accounted for all 3 of the Philadelphia Eagles touchdowns. All 3 of them. All 3 of them. If Quez Watkins pulls in that catch, you know what I mean? I believe the Philadelphia Eagles win the game. I'm not here to place blame on Quez. I'm not here to place blame on nobody. Quez got 4 passes thrown to him, caught all 4. He was getting up trying to make a play. I'm going to leave it at that. Getting up trying to make a play. The team responded well in the second half. Like I said, brought it to 2 points. But, you know what I mean? 2 possessions. 2 possessions, one was our fault with the Quez Watkins situation, but the Dallas Goedert one just not going to sit right with me, because not only do you not get the first down, would have been the first down, you lose Dallas Goedert for a couple weeks now. You lose Dallas Goedert. So other people got to step up. I don't think this changes how the Philadelphia Eagles run their offense. Other people got to step up. I think the tight end screen is just not as scary as it was, without Dallas Goedert in the picture. Other people got to step up, man. But, the way that some of these guys are running around here, making it seem like that Jalen Hurts didn't do what he was supposed to do in that game, is just not sitting right with me, man. Dan Sileo, it ain't sitting right with me, man. Some of these Cowboys content creators, first of all, understand this. The Washington Commanders, this is their victory. You have no reason to be happy about what the Commanders did the second time around that you couldn't even do. It's a lot of people who didn't beat us. The Commanders are the only team that beat us this season. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. It was going to be somebody. I'd rather get this slap in the face right now and have to refocus with a lot of games left than get this slap in the face trying to chase 17-0. Let me know what you think in the comments, man.